have returned. We finished the bathroom yesterday. My Joy-Con went to sleep. Hold on, it takes it a moment to wake up. I don't think it was my Joy-Con. I hope I have not. Hold on. Technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream, because of course it was working perfectly fine a minute ago. But no, you gotta unplug it and plug it back in. Possibly 2 or 3 times. Oh, thank God I haven't run into anything. Hopefully. Okay, I have not. Anyway, sorry it took us 2 days to do the bathroom. We didn't, it rained, so we got postponed on painting, like the doors and stuff, and, because I was doing those outside, and Dad fell asleep and didn't wake up till like 6 o'clock. So I ended up doing the ceiling and the first round of cutting in on the yellow in the bathroom. Then he did the first layer, and that's about the extent of what we got done the first evening. And then it took him till about 3:30 or so yesterday to get all the floor and stuff laid down. It was an experience, but it looks nice. Maybe, hopefully today, I will get the shiny Cubone. Because, good lord, I'm getting up there in numbers. I'm doing Metagross Raid with my friends tonight. Fantasy Life I comes out Wednesday, which means that this will probably be my last day streaming Pokemon for a bit. Next week I'm hoping Dad do demo at my uncle's house during the week, so my streams will be in the evenings. It is going to be a weird week, but that's fine. But it's a nice day out. There's a pretty good breeze. It's not humid as all heck yet, because it's getting to be that time of year. Or for about 3 hours in the afternoons, it's just like heat stroke central in the front of the house. I don't know if I will hit 1,000 in Cubone today. I hope not. We'll have to wait and see. Well, you aren't a shiny Cubone. But it was nice doing the bathroom. I enjoy painting. And it's so weird it being on nice and bright now instead of being that dark green. Not bedroom dark green, a different shade of dark green. Oh. Oh hey, Kangaskhan. remember if I have a lure active. Because I did go and... Okay. But yeah, I went yesterday and cleared out, or the other day, and cleared out a bunch of Cubone and accidentally got like 14 or 15 of my Marowak. So I had to section off a new section of ones to train up to evolve, which I'll do that just by going to the elite for the gym leaders or something. I'm not messing with it in a catch combo again. It ate up too much time. Ugh. Also, what the heck? Frickin' Chicago's getting the Pokemon fossil thing next year. I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Fossil Museum. I'd kind of kill to go to any museum with fossils at this point. Bye, Onyx. So many Cubone. Yeah. Nose has been a little runny this morning. I probably won't stream tomorrow. I was gonna say I might stream tomorrow and do some more hunting, but I don't see much of a point in hunting for 2 or 3 days and then having to quit because new game, so I'll probably just do some Stardew Valley or maybe mess around in Animal Crossing or something next week until Fantasy Life I comes out. Worst case scenario, if we don't get this today, I will pick up again when I'm finished with Fantasy Life. Thought for half a second he was shining. I was gonna be mad. Too many babies. Too many Cubone. Oh my god, so many Cubone. I think this chain is hitting 1,000 today, guys. Maybe. Hopefully not, but maybe the rate this is going. I'm gonna knock on my desk. If, by some miracle, I do actually manage to get the second shiny kind of early, we'll run through a few gyms to evolve it, and the other Cubone I need to evolve, because I accidentally deleted some of the Marowak, and then we'll do a couple of rounds of trading with the person in Lavender Town. Don't know if I'll get through 1 or 2, which just depends on when this shiny decides to grace me with its presence. Hi, Heretic. Lovely to see you as always. I hope your day's going okay. Pretty good. We repainted and put new flooring down in our bathroom. And by we, I mostly mean Dad, because our bathroom's not big enough for 2 people to work in at once. It is nice. Always something lovely about a new coat of paint in a room. I don't need him. Also don't need you. I heard him. There he is. Phew. so many Cubone. This really is turning into another Spearow hunt. Excuse me. It's so funny though, we finished in the bathroom. And I cleaned off the sink and washed out the toilet and washed out the bathtub and washed out the toilet, and then I took a shower because I felt that kind of dirty where if you like walked into a public space they would kick you out because you stink. Mostly because I'd gotten pretty sweaty. I took a shower and we had dinner, and I think both me and Dad just kind of died afterwards last night. It was very, very much sleepy time after dinner. Oh. Oh, go away, Zubat. Oh, there's me another Cubone. I did look up what just regular shiny odds in this game with lure and the shiny charm are. I know they're 1,000 and something, but I can't quite remember 1,000 and what exactly. Just hear Stella do a big old deep sigh from the other side of the bed. She's been spending more time in Dad's room because he has a back of the house bedroom and it stays cooler in there in the afternoons. Yep, let's use another. Oh. Okay, well, it was nice enough to spawn another one in for me. We have a frog that's like living along the wall the outside wall of our laundry room. I can hear him chirping, but I can never find him. Like, dude, if I knew where he was, I'd pick him up and put him back in the grass, at least. Worst case, I'd go toss him into the grass on the other side of the road so he could make his way to the pond. I can never find him, though. I almost wonder if he's not up underneath the siding a little bit. I don't need Charmander. I have to look up those shiny odds in a second because I am actually really curious now. Here, let's see. see what Cerebee's got to tell us. Shiny with lore. It's 248. Shiny. One. Okay, so if I go. What am I on now? But it's 1 in 1,025, which is very much a number I could actually reach today, combo wise. I don't need you. Oh, well, another one of those situations where there's 5 Cubone on the screen and none of them are shiny. Dang it. Really? Good lord. I'm gonna get an... Oh, I got a Charmander. Okay. I guess at least it's not another Onyx. Still not what I need. Go. Ooh. Walking through the house yesterday with one of the doors so we could hang them back up, and the cat is doing the thing where he lays in the middle of the floor and he's laid kind of on his back or on his side, and his front paws are just spread out like this. It is a trap. Never go up and pet him when he's doing that. I looked at him as I walked by him. It's like, you stick them claws in my foot, you're not gonna like the surprise you get. I very much like to think I wouldn't drop a door on the cat. But also, sometimes you just never know. Of course, to be fair, he rolled off the table the other day. He's not exactly bright, bless him. Come on, show me green Cubone. That is not a green Cubone. You're not what I wanted to run into, but you know what, that's fine. I'll clear you out. Ugh. I've lost track of how many Pokemon it's been since just the last shiny Pokemon spawned in, just in general. Not even a shiny Cubone. Just because I think the last one I got was a shiny Charmander, which I didn't catch because I don't need. Just like, dang, game. That's at least 2 streams ago. Everything's spawning in at once. so funny. They're doing an entire little collection of Pokemon stuff based on like cave encounters. Still, and like Garchomp, Onix, Geodude, Zubat, a handful of others you encounter in caves in the various generations. And there's a little Onix figure that I'm very tempted to point out to a friend and like, look, it's your boy, kind of. Because Steelix is one of her favorite Pokemon. Go away, Zubat. So I really want to laugh at the parent and baby Pokemon plush that's the Cubone and the Marowak, because they're furry. They're, you know, they're the fuzzy plushes, which makes sense because fuzzy plush, that's fine. But it's like, but Cubone and Marowak aren't fuzzy, just kind of in general. I'm gonna hide this. Oh, hide in this corner. A split second before the thing kicks back in. I've lost so many Pokeballs to that split second. I don't know why, there's something I kind of find enjoyable about catching Pokemon in midair. Like the Zubat swarms came from that thing in like cartoons and movies where like every time you enter a cave there's a swarm of bats. Okay, can we get a new spawn in? Zubat. I mean, yes, technically a shiny Zubat would be the right color, but it would still be the wrong Pokemon. Where did all that come from? Jesus. Gonna keep a bit of an eye on my candies as well. Let's check those real fast. Excellent. Papa? A little bit. It's not that fancy, it's just new. If you mess it up, we'll fix it. Dad says he feels like the bathroom's too fancy now. Come on. See if I have if I have any luck by 800. Good lord. See, I'll say this. I think the Cubone chain is my longest chain so far. Did they all despawn? Apparently so. Pokemon World equivalent of just getting hit by a bus. Having an Onyx spawn in under your feet. Don't care how big it is, I don't need him. I got my shiny Golbat in Legends Arceus. Had a laugh the other night. Apparently Square Enix has cancelled Missing Link, which was their Kingdom Hearts mobile game. But is like an apology for cancelling it, they gave the screenshots from Kingdom Hearts 4. Which I don't expect to see for another like 3 years. I think rumor is they want to finish the Final Fantasy VII Remake series before they do Kingdom Hearts, release Kingdom Hearts 4. Which I guess is fine. I mean, it's been 6... Oh my god, it's really been 6 years since Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. We're halfway through another 13-year wait. The downside of being a Kingdom Hearts fan. I can hear my dog snoring across the room. Come on, don't one of you guys want to be shiny, please? Oh, good lord. Little wheezy girl. She's been having allergies. Don't hear his phone. He must have went out the other door. Our bathroom is has 2 doors in it. One that leads into my room, and then one that leads to the back bedroom, which we use as a closet. Whoops. So I can't hear his shows. I'm assuming he went out the back door. I think he's gonna go mow, trim some of the bushes in the yard. Oh. Also, we didn't get our possible trailer last week, which I didn't figure we would, but I still figure it'll be about 2 to 3 more weeks maybe before we get another Legend CA trailer. Which is fine. If anything that puts us back on a semi-regular schedule with how Game Freak kind of does their promotional period is fine with me. I can't predict it when they do nothing or when they keep giving us surprise trailers. Still hoping we get a Colossian Pokemon in Legend ZA. You know, nothing like majorly huge. I don't need 15 Colossian Pokemon to go along with however many new Megas we're getting, but a few like Convergent or regional variants would be nice. Oh, I saw the sparkles from the side, from it being a different size, and thought for half a second I got lucky, and it was like, yes, it's the shiny! And you were not shiny, you were just sparkly. Which is different. Get in your ball. I'm catching black market levels of Cubone here. But Dad, it's not even been an entire full day. It's been finished. It takes a day or two. Yes, we did. It looked... I will later. It looks nice, though. We did do good. We need to hit up the kitchen next, because it's been about 8 years since it's been repainted. Actually, no, I want to go sell candies here in a second. Alright, he wasn't shiny. And to the point in the game where this chain has gone on long enough that I can't break it and go like beat the Elite Four and stuff, I don't think. So I'm having to sell the candies to get money to buy more Pokeballs. So many candies. Oh, I still had a little bit left over from last time I sold. Nice. Actually, I might have had quite a bit left over from last time I sold. I don't remember if I bought anything last time I did. I did not. I'm not going to buy anything this time either, because I still have 400 something Ultra Balls. Hi, Charizard. Alright. Keep forgetting that's a thing. Kingdom Hearts light up sound effect there, kind of. I saw the Cubone, but I like catching them over here. So I think when it comes to me maybe possibly, if my luck is very good, getting a Switch 2 next month. Yeah. Okay, give me just a second. Yeah. Yep. Okay, hold on. Had to play photographer for Dad so he could show a friend of his the newly renovated bathroom. You're not a Cubone. Anyways, as I was saying, if I somehow manage to get lucky enough to get a Switch 2 next month, which I'm working with my dad this coming week to actually try and get up most of the money for one. So I can get lucky next month and get one. I might, at a little later point, do a Violet Nuzlocke and make it a shiny run. Except for maybe the starter. I don't know, I've not decided on if I want to breed for shiny starter. I might leave that up to a vote. I thought it'd be kind of fun. The graphics are supposed to be a little bit... I don't know if it'd be better. So much better is smoother. And I think according to a picture, we're supposed to get more Pokemon to spawn in at a time. Not like huge numbers, but it's like 17 or 18 or somewhere between like 17 and 20 as opposed to the 15 that spawn right now. I think it's 17 or 18 spawn in instead of 15. It should make shiny hunting a little faster. Of course, that would be a for fun Nuzlocke, because I don't need any shinies from Scarlet and Violet. At least none you can't already get. The ones I need for that game are all shiny locked, dang it. We should be getting shiny Maridon and Crydon this year, I think. Though they might, actually, because next year's the 30th anniversary, they might save them for next year instead of releasing them this year before Legend ZA comes out, like they did with Zacian and Zamazenta before Legends Arceus came out. Oh, good lord, I've hit 900. Uh-oh, Dad's mowing. At some point in time, we'll have to deal with hearing him drive past the window for a few minutes. But if that gets too bad, just let me know and I'll close the windows while he's over there. He took me to work this morning and turned his head and looked out over the lawn and he goes, "Ooh, I can mow!" It's like, yes, Papa, you can mow. And there's some sort of psychological warfare going on between the church next door and then our actual, like, neighbors. The neighbors that are not the church next door. Because there's this one strip of land where, like, their properties meet, where neither the guy who mows the church lawn or the owners of that house have mowed. They don't get along. The dude who mows put like a rock through one of the windows or something, and the owners paid for it, but now there's a grudge or something. So when I walk Stella, I walk her down the neighbor's driveway. Because it's there, and I'd have to cross their driveway either way. They don't mind. They've seen me do it. Every time the kids are out and they see me, they come and pet Stella on the head or rub her belly or whatever. But it's so funny. It's like, would one of you guys please cut down this grass? I'm starting to feel like I'm going through a jungle when I walk my dog every morning. And it's not like a huge bit of grass. It's maybe 4 feet at its widest, maybe 5. But it's like, guys, really? Like, unless you're letting us grow up for the bees, which, hey, I'm all for. Like, can you at least weed eat me a little path here? Like, I'm about to hop on Dad's mower and go mow it myself. It's ridiculous. But I guess I'd rather have the weird warfare between them being who does or doesn't mow that little strip of property instead of like them shooting at each other or something. Can I get another Cubone, please? Oh, there we go. Thank you. I do enjoy the smell of fresh cut grass though. It's such a nice smell. Did my lure wear off and not prompt me to reactivate it? It did. That happens on occasion. Might have been because it might have worn off when I was in town or something. Hi, go back. I know, I watched a little video the other day and this dude's like, here, I'm going to introduce you to Fantasy Life, which is one of my favorite games. You know, here's the pluses about it and here's the minuses about it. And he was talking about the gathering classes in the game. Woodcutter, miner, alchemist, and like the creation classes, which is tailor. Actually, alchemist probably falls under the creation classes. Tailor, alchemist, chef, blacksmith, carpenter. I feel like there's one more there I'm missing, but I can't remember what it is. And it got me thinking, in the first Fantasy Life game, if you were a class that did not have a weapon, like a hunter or a swordsman or a knight, because I think those are two separate. Those are two separate things. One is like a paladins, which are knights, and then I think you had just the regular run-of-the-mill like monster hunters, and then mages. If you did not choose one of the fighting classes, you for some reason were like stuck with a knife, and you could get better knives, but it was only the knife. So there is a small part of me that's hoping with the new Fantasy Life game that comes out Wednesday that we will have something other than the knife to use to fight with. 'Cause come on, I'm gonna be a farmer, at least as a gathering life. I might do a side life as a hunter just to have an actual weapon. But it's like, if I'm gonna be a farmer, does this mean you guys are gonna let me kill monsters with a hoe? Because I would love to be able to kill monsters with a hoe. You know how funny that would be? But Fantasy Life is a fun game. I'd recommend you guys play it if you could. If you have to find it somewhere online, it'd be worth it. It's fun. Lots of character customization and lots of clothes and like furniture and stuff. But it's not necessary to have played the first one if you would like to play the second one. And the second one is still $60. It has not been priced. The only one that is $70 you get some extra stuff for. You get like a special sword and an outfit, and you get a mount, which is the what is it, the Naptime Dragon, I think? You big red dragon. They're fun games. They're a little bit kind of... Well, this one probably more so than the first is a little bit kind of like Animal Crossing decoration and stuff, but you get all the fun RPG elements and stuff in with it too. Quests and a nice storyline and fighting with friends and all that fun stuff. If I knew I could beat it in a few days, I'd totally replay the first Fantasy Life. But I'm going to be busy enough this week I probably wouldn't get through it. Nine. Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that one. Ignore that one. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna catch this Cubone, then get attacked by a Zubat, I'm sure. Haha, you were too slow. Haha, I was fast enough to get away. I don't know, are you gonna hold still long enough for me to catch you, dude? And I got a bunch of the little... I can't call them paint swabs. The little paint things you get at the store when you're trying to choose a color. I got a bunch of those for the trailer. I have 6 for 6 out of 7 rooms, not counting the master bedroom closet. Because that will probably just be white or cream or something, Depends on what I have left of other colors. But I have all the colors chosen except for the color for the front bathroom. Which I'm thinking might be either pink or, as much as Dad doesn't like it, a light purple. Well, Dad doesn't care for lavender as a color. Which is fine. To each their own. Look forward at some point in time to getting about $1,000 worth of paint. And I say this based off the price it costs us for a gallon of yellow paint to paint our bathroom. And this is me assuming about 2 gallons of paint for each room other than the little dining room, which isn't really an entire room in and of itself. It's just more of a sectioned off area. So that's what is it? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, something like that. Yeah, that's like $550. Plus white for sealing, which is probably going to be at least 3 more gallons. We will be primering ceilings because Dad wants to get stuff that helps resist mold and whatnot. It's $1,000 on paint more than likely, which is fine. I expect the trailer will probably take, I'm gonna make a rough guesstimate right now of about $5,000 to fix up. A lot of it would be more so new flooring running all the way through. At least one room, a couple of walls. Dad wants to put just completely new sheetrock in. And then there's a handful of other stuff and things. So I'm thinking 5,000 at least. But you never know. I might get lucky and it be a little less. It all depends on what's going on in life around the time I get some money saved to fix it up and we get it down here and we get started fixing it. Because we are very much, I can't say forgers. We're going in, Dad's doing a little bit of renovation work at my uncle's house. They bought a new place and they want some things fixed up before they move in. And Dad says there's this really nice, like, kind of redwood flooring that if it comes up nice, he would like to, you know, pull it up and use it here in the house. So we're not above reusing stuff that's in good condition. I get a laugh though, because me and Dad will talk about it, and he's like, and he was telling me as for the floors, like, you know what I hate? I hate when you see these demo videos of these people renovating their houses and they're doing their kitchen, and they tear out perfectly good cabinets that they could have gone and taken all the screws out of, you know, the screws instead of holding them into the wall, and they could have gave them to someone who needed them or donated them to like one of those secondhand like home stuff home interior shops or whatever. We have one somewhere like an hour and a half away that does like secondhand flooring, you know, like I guess the big chunks of carpet or that nobody that were extra or just old and made way for new stock and whatnot. Like, dude, Like, technically speaking, the only new things that have to be put in this trailer, you know, not counting like fixing holes in the floor and stuff, is like, the only thing technically that's got to be new in this trailer, if it has to be, is my cookware. I am perfectly happy with secondhand plates and cups. Secondhand silverware is like, I want my own new cookware, you know, pots and pans and stuff. It's like, but it, like, maybe the microwave and stuff I would like new, but it's like, dude, it's like, if it's a secondhand stove, so long as it works. Secondhand fridge, that's perfectly fine. I think he plans on giving me the one in the garage. It's like, I take a secondhand washer and dryer so long as they were stackable. Actually, maybe not even stackable, seeing how we're gonna turn the spot where the furnace is into a little pantry, I think. Ain't nothing wrong with secondhand stuff. I'm gonna go thrifting so bad in one of the bigger towns around us, so bad it is ridiculous. Like, please, I want to go to the thrift store and look around. Please. Maybe this year I'll actually be able to go yard selling when Junk Fest rolls around. Junk Fest is a bunch of just a weekend where a bunch of people hold yard sales. It used to be in August, a week or two before school started, so people could secondhand get school clothes and stuff. But now we hold it in October because it's too hot to do it in August. Sometimes it's too hot to do it in October. But it's nice. You find some surprisingly good stuff there. Me and a cousin got, I think it was a lamp we got there. It was my grandma, when she was alive, they had a little house behind theirs that my grandpa's mom had lived in. So we kind of used it as, on occasion it was used kind of as a guest house, but more often than not, me and my cousins used it as a playhouse. Just the front room and like one bedroom. My grandma had a little bistro table. So we went through yard sales one day, finding just a handful of little things to like spruce up the space and just make it fun, because, you know, playhouse. We found a little lamp and a couple of placemats, and I don't remember what all else. It's just a handful of things. Cost like $10 for everything or something. Hi, Charmander. Hi, Rhyhorn. I would like to get over to this Cubone, please. That works too. I'm to 809 of these dudes since the last shiny. At this point, I have probably seen enough Cubone that I should have ran into a random shiny Cubone just from the general odds, not even chain odds. Come on, game. Maybe worst case scenario, I'll have better luck if I don't get it today, next time I start playing again. Good Lord. Of course, there's been a few hundred Pokemon since I've seen just a random shiny. Not even necessarily a Cubone. God, we're about to have about 5 things pop up. Hi, Riri. When they bounce, just roll underneath them. See, but I tell you, like 5 things spawned in all at once. I think if they knock it back at us, we should get to keep that Pokeball. Or make it like a 1 in 50% chance we can keep the Pokeball. So many Cubone. Dude, if you were huntable in any other game other than Brilliant Diamond, and I'd probably have to hatch his egg in that one, I think. Charmander, honey, you are not what I need. I'm sorry. Weren't early versions of Charmanders, weren't their eyes green? I could get my old handbook and look, but it's probably not quite worth it. I could have sworn Charmander's eyes were green to begin with. In the anime, not so much as in games. Actually, that would be a fun little change for them to make in Pokemon. It'd be give Pokemon different eye colors. Instead of having them all have one color of eyes. Not counting shinies, because shinies do change eye colors sometimes. Sometimes it's the only thing that changes. Game Freak, why? Armarouge and Ceruledge could have been had such awesome shinies. But the only thing you change is their eye colors, and that feels like a cop-out. I've almost got 100 of you guys. Come on, guys. Please. I've got like 400 Pokemon without seeing another shiny. Which, considering the odds is 1 in 100 and... not 100, 312 right now, I think? That's really, really bad. don't care how big you are. Cause in this game you can't really tell. Now I would absolutely love like an incredibly tiny Crobat in like Scarlet and Violet. I almost said Gold and Silver. But I would absolutely love like a teeny tiny shiny Crobat. That'd be kind of awesome. So please excuse the yawning. The temperature had a big change, so I've not been sleeping as well. Like, I slept okay last night, but I still feel like I was up 8 times. I guess it's probably better than the night before that. I swear I was up like 15 times, and every time I got up that night, it's like I had to pee. I heard him. Where is he? Here he is. Oh, got a big old pile of plates and stuff to wash in the kitchen after stream. Okay, well, you know, at least I'm getting Cubone. I mean, if you just want to keep spawning Cubone in for me, that'd be perfectly fine. So I started playing the demo of Paleo Pine yesterday. That farming sim with dinosaurs. And so far I don't know how I feel about it. It's cute, but the controls and stuff feel kind of awkward. It might be because I'm not used to them, but it also feels kind of slow. Just like in general. You can only destroy so much with your dinosaur, and then you can't do anything else, and there's only so much right now, you know, my little farmer person can do. I have to play some more tomorrow and see if it grows on me any. Also, if you have a Steam account, they're doing a like a creature capture sells a bunch of the creature capture games, or kind of creature capture games, are on sale at a discount right now. The Nexamon games, Slime Rancher, that weird orb game, Monster Sanctuary, Temtem, the weird farmer sim platanimals, something like that. I don't remember. There are a lot of monster capture games on sale right now, including Power World. There's also one of those games that just runs along like the bottom of your computer screen. Like Rusty's Retirement. Creature Fields? No, that's not right. Something you collect actual just animals, and they run along in like a little field slash pasture along the bottom of your screen. Hey, along the bottom of your. Thank you, screen. My great balls kept going the wrong direction. I was flicking to the right, and they were not going to the right. So Dad's over to the section of the yard kind of by the windows, so just, you know, to let you guys know that that noise is probably coming up here in a couple of minutes. Seriously, would one of you please be shiny? Please? I mean, I can and will breed for you in Brilliant Diamond, but I would like not to have to. Too many Cubone, not enough shinies. Game, you better give me a kind of easy time for the next couple of Pokemon after this one. Dang. Like, legit though, it's been 300 or 400 Pokemon since I actually got just any shinies. Okay, Graveler. Really? They know how long it takes you to mash the button and toss a Pokeball. Alright, might be about to get a little noisy for a couple of minutes. I apologize. You guys want me to like mute or something until he's finished? Let me know. Hi, Kangaskhan. Honestly, at this point, if the game wanted to give me a shiny Kangaskhan, I'd take it. just so I could have something shiny. I don't know if I'd actually manage to catch it or not, but it would be something to break the chain on at least. I don't plan on breaking the chain until later today, because I'm gonna have to. Because I'm gonna have to close the game to do the Metagross raid this evening. Excuse me. I think right now my small goal is to get to 1,025 on the chain, and then maybe at least 1,000 on the counter on my screen. I think that seems like a reasonable place to leave off. I am gonna try and maybe get to 1,000 on the Marowak count though. We'll just have to see how it goes. Because I do have some stuff to do still this afternoon. My footages. See? Alrighty then. Oh, okay then. Just all sorts of Cubone. And still none of you are green. What have I done to deserve this? Other than catching almost 1,000 Cubone. Actually, if we add on the chain I broke, I'm like 37 Pokemon closer to having hit 1,000. Oh, Stella can go roll in the grass later. Hi, Charmander. Do, 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 do. Yeah. That works. He's turned around. He's going like the opposite direction. Oh, he's just doing the little... Okay. He's doing the little front section of the yard first before he does the side yard next to my window. Check up here. Make sure there's no Cubone spawned in. There's the one up there, but that's okay. Oh, the Monster Hunter Stories games are on sale as well. Hi, Charmander. Bye, Charmander. So noisy. Seriously though, if you guys would like for me to just like mute my mic until he's finished, I won't mind. I don't know how much noise canceling my headset does, if it does any at all. I'm saying this because my friends can usually hear when Stella's barking outside. I think that Cubone was the new spawn in, but I want to give it one more spawn in just to be certain. Generally, he usually does this on Sundays or earlier in the day, but we had a bit of running to do this morning, so it ended up pushed into stream time. Really? I just want this Cubone in the corner, dang. He'll be done in a couple minutes. The thing about our front and side yard that takes so long is he has a bunch of stuff he's got to mow around. So it tends to take him a smidge longer to mow the front yard than you'd think it would. Also, part of our front yard is a hill, so you know, there's that as well. He always looks like he's having so much fun. He's got a Cubone lawnmower. And for as much as that lawnmower costs, it should run from now until the end of the world. There we go. He's just about finished. Why are none of you green for me? They vanished. Okay, there we go. There's there's a Cubone. I about said Charmander. Please, would one of you be shiny? I'm starting to think this game might hate me just a little bit. A little bit. All that good luck I was having a couple of weeks ago is gone. That might be my fault a little bit for not streaming, at least yesterday, for sucking it up and streaming. Like, it was like 7:30 by the time we finished dinner, and it was like, no. Come on, show me a shiny, please. Yeah. I know that wasn't a Cubone. Also, I've been really tempted as of late to crochet a little spider plush. Because I did find a pattern. It would look like it might take me about 4 hours maybe. Bit more complicated than the octopus plus, but like not super complicated. Hi, Charmander. I should call you Reed because you're a pain in my ass. Go after this one that's not standing right next to the Charmander. My toes are itching. Not even my toes themselves. It is that space between my toes. Is it still the web between your toes if it's on your feet? I guess. I know it's called like the web between your fingers. Don't know. I'm not a biologist. So good at Jing. Happens when I'm on my feet a lot sometimes. Just my feet will just itch. I used to do that when I worked at the restaurant. When I did dishes at the restaurant. I did not handle food often at the restaurant. I was always good about washing my hands before and after, but on occasion, if it was like particularly muggy, my feet would itch. And I'd take off my shoes to like scratch the sides of my feet. I did dishes. I was washing my hands. I did not touch food, I promise. And if I did touch food after scratching my feet, it was my food. I've done worse. Everybody's done worse than scratching the top of their feet or something and then eating food. Everybody was a child at one point in time. Ah! Itchy toes. Should have seen me outside Thursday night painting shelf by, I guess technically it's a street light, but it's not in the street here, it's in our backyard. I'm me standing out there looking at the mosquitoes buzzing around my face, and you know, big old beetles. It might be June beetles, but they're just not green yet. I don't know. They're just big old brown beetles. The frog. Eventually, I'm gonna find that dang frog. Why are none of you green? So many of you could be green. I just need one of you to be green. Please put me out of my misery. There's got to be a pretty good shiny fail considering my shiny odds here. I missed the top 5 shiny encounters. I hope that comes back. Maybe not with A-Drive, but with somebody with Legends CA. I don't even remember if he did it for Scarlet and Violet. It used to be so much fun. It was one of those things, you know, I looked forward to watching on, I don't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday. But I used to look forward to the top 5 shiny catches, and you know, there was always one shiny flub in there, but it was like, know, man, hopefully A-Drive gets back into Pokemon at least a little bit when the new game releases. I know he's doing his thing with Celestials and it's getting pretty decently sized, but I don't know. He was a fairly good part of the Pokemon community a few years ago. I don't know how hard it would be to get a 5+. This is not fan fiction. A top 5 plus, you know, one shiny fail, or top 5 shiny fails, or heck, maybe top 5 shiny catches, top 5 shiny fails. Either way. Dodge around all these other Pokemon for a moment. Need to check my candies here in a minute as well. Sorry, I hate the idea of going and selling candies 2 or 3 times during a stream, but I need the money. Pokemon needs to get with the times and give us a online shopping thing in Pokemon. Maybe not for everything, but you know how nice it would be if you could do like an online order and it just be like basic healing items and Pokeballs? And then you could sell stuff, it wouldn't matter what, you could just sell things. I'm 16 away from having a chain of 1,000. Jesus. You know, if a shiny did pop up, I'm sure it would pop up behind those 2 Onix. Or I couldn't see it. Onix and its weird hitbox. The sudden desire to just like pelt some Onix with sticky clops. I'm gonna have to run around in Legends for a few minutes and just mess with Pokemon. So funny, I told you I mentioned earlier getting the little paint color cards for my trailer, and I had such a kind of a fun time just looking at names, because the blue I chose for like my living room is BFF blue, and then like the blue I chose for the master bathroom is like Midnight Noir or something. Then the color for my front room, which would be my, the front bedroom, which would be my gaming nerd area, is popcorn. I don't remember what, and then, the orange for, like, my kitchen is, like, Fall's Arrival or something. I don't remember what the yellow was. I want to say it was either flower or, like, lemonade or something. Which, lemonade is actually a bit more what we have. We painted the bathroom, I think. Mine's a shade or two darker. Come on. I feel like A-Drive shiny hunting that Solgaleo. So apparently Nintendo's reserving to right to brick your console if you mod it. Which is a little crappy. But I suppose also within their rights. When I say a console, I mean your Switch. So I guess if you kept it modded it and kept it offline, that would probably be okay. None are green for thee. Doing that thing where I can't throw to the right again. Oh, he despawned. I had a feeling he might. Nothing, I coughed. Okay, take a nap. No, take a nap. You're welcome. I wasn't against him taking a nap. I coughed. Seriously though, I probably should have had at least one natural spawn, Chinese spawn Pokemon by now. $125 in the next. I might be able to do 125 Pokemon in the next hour and a half. I only plan on going to 1,000 on the on-screen counter, not the chain. That way when I start up again, I'll be starting at 1,000. I need to go hatch out the rest of those Spearow and Melting in my copy of Brilliant Diamond. Okay, I don't need an Onyx. There we go, much better. Also been thinking about maybe getting a booster pack of Pokemon cards, like nothing huge, maybe 2 or 3 a month. Hi Moose! And then the evening that Legends ZA drops, opening a bunch of booster packs. Yeah, alright. That's fine. And sit here and listen to me moan and groan about still not having found this second shiny Cubone. Guess what? I still haven't found this second shiny Cubone. You weren't shiny either. Let's see if I can get my shiny on 1,000. That'd be kind of nice. Let's not catch this Onyx. I haven't got any other shiny since the Charmander the other day. You'll find it for me. Hopefully I will get it today though, because today will be my last day hunting for a while, because Fantasy Life comes out next week, and I don't see a huge reason to start a chain again, only to have to break it like 2 days later. You want to fight the Golbat for me? Go away, Fly. I don't mind if someone fought the Golbat for me. Alright, let's see if Pokemon 1000 will be it. Well, it was a Cubone. It wasn't a shiny one. It was a Cubone. Oh, the counter maxes out at 999. Yeah, I should have seen that coming, honestly. My longest chain I've ever gotten in this game. There he is. There we go. Much better. I already missed the counter not going up. I heard the one spawn down below. There we go, much better. Okay, neither of those are shiny. Jesus, I'm getting invaded by bats again. These bats in my belfry. There's one way not to miss a new spawn in. Bats. Yeah, a little over 1,000 now. It's a little ridiculous. I'm running the black market on Cubone. Apparently. I've got so many of them. Oh, did you see the thing where the Pokemon Fossil Museum is coming to like Chicago next year? We're not stealing. I'm legitimately catching them all. I've just caught so many, it's a very suspicious number. I mean, look, if you had 999 cats or something at your house, someone's calling Animal Patrol. I'm sending 999 Cubone or thereabouts to Professor Oak. he's gonna wonder what I'm up to. It'll be interesting to see if they do like new merchandise for the American run of the Pokemon fossils. If I knew someone who was good with like resin or 3D printing, I would totally have a bunch of like homemade Pokemon fake fossils and stuff. Or, you know, if I had the money to buy them from someone on Etsy who knows how to make that stuff, I would. I've had someone who 3D prints, I think, who, I don't know if they're still doing it, but they were doing the Galar, like, badge medallions. You know, if the Pokemon badges were $120 on the Pokemon Center, I'd almost consider getting them legit. And they haven't even put out all the Pokemon badges on the Pokemon Company. What the heck? You'd think they would have by now, but I don't think they have. It's like Gen 1, 2, 6, and... Actually, no, I think it was like Generations 1, 2, and 6. 3 might have been in there, but they haven't... It's weird that they haven't done all the gym badges. It's like a collectible thing yet. Can I get down past the Onyx, please? I laughed. We went to the grocery store the other day and did a big shop. Because generally when we go to the grocery store, we just go for dinner and like anything we need. The other day we went and stocked up a little bit. And Dad grabbed a thing of pork steaks, thinking they were pork chops. Which is fine. I mean, we'll eat them either way. It was just kind of funny. He got home and I hear, huh, whoops. I thought I got pork chops. I guess I got pork steaks. It's like, yeah, they are kind of big for pork chops, you know. You guys want to spit out a new Pokemon here? You're going to ambush me with about 4 of them at the same time? My Cubone despawned. Dang it. Stella spent the entire time we were renovating our bathroom being mad because she absolutely hates it when we move stuff around. Like a couple of times a year I'll take the mattresses off my bed so I can like vacuum under my bed and stuff. And she hates it when I do that. I go to just rearrange my bedroom because I'm tired of just, you know, where everything's sitting and it's time for a bit of a change to make my brain happy. She gets so mad. Whenever we finally get my trailer down here and we get it fixed up and I can move in, she's gonna be so confused. Because of course the last things to go in will be her and the cat. thing-wise, unless there's a couple things here I miss. But the general idea is to... I could actually probably get moved in one day, because I don't have a ton of stuff, but the general idea would be to do it over like a 2-day period. One day get like all my shelves and stuff, all my clothes, my dresser, my shelf, the different shelves. I say shelves, I'm referring to the shelves on the wall. When I say shelf, there's a shelf I have at the foot of my bed. Get like my Papa San chair out, my hope chest, and then more or less put things in place as I go. Move a couple of totes worth of stuff in, get it put up, come back, get some more stuff, put it up. Generally speaking, the last thing I imagine that will be moved will be my computer desk, because it's big and awkward and kind of hard to carry by myself, and my bed. And that's a bit more just mattresses on my bed, because they're awkward sized and they're hard to carry, though I wouldn't have a problem just pushing them down to the trailer. It'd be easy. They're not super heavy. It's just full-sized mattresses. I could always put a sheet we use less underneath them, so I don't get like grass stains on the sides, and they just wash the sheet later. But the general idea is to have everything more or less set up, and then move the cat over. And then with Stella, preferably, depending on the time of year, it would be we go for a walk, and then instead of coming back to this house, we go into the trailer. Because our property is actually set up for a trailer house. Because my aunt lived in one in the side yard before. And when I say side yard, the only thing over there right now is Dad's little shed. And it is actually a decent sized yard. But we gotta get it down here before I can start doing things. Oh, we need a pair of trailer axles for that. Wheels. We need both the wheels and the axles to be able to move it. We don't think the owners, the people who moved it up to where it is, kept them. We think they sold them or gave them to someone else or something, because they're not up there. So we gotta find either a place to rent or someone who will lend them to us for a day. The trailer's only like 15 minutes away from where we live now, so it's like, I don't know, 10 miles. 10 to 15 miles. It's not a super long trip. We just gotta find wheels and set up a day and hope we don't get a downpouring of rain before it happens, because that's one of the bigger stopping things, is you can't exactly drag a trailer if it's wet out. Like super sinking kind of wet. Oh, sorry, Rhyhorn. I didn't actually mean to run into you. I just popped down to check that Cubone, actually. Surely in this next 100, or well, this next 94, I will get something. Surely. You wouldn't even have to have been a Cubone at this rate. It'd be nice to know the shiny algorithm is just still working. So I've caught enough Cubone now. I'm fairly certain I'm to the next stage of shiny encounter, which is 1025. I'm fairly certain I'm past that. If not past it, close to it. Excuse me. I like my juice, but unless it's cold, it just kind of adds to the gunky crud that gets caught in the back of your throat sometimes. There he is! Hallelujah! Thank Jesus! Oh my God! Thank you! 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 Oh my God! Thank you! It's over. It's done. I've caught him. Thank God. 911. 900. Yeah, this is 911. Jesus. I maxed out the catch combo. I can go evolve this dude and about 16 others. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. We're gonna evolve him, because evolving him and evolving the other Cubone so I can do some trading will take a bit. So we're gonna do that. And then yes. And let's see here. I'm here to sell. I might stream a little bit tomorrow. I'm still not certain. Oh wow, I maxed out just all the candies. Well, except for the Cubone candy, but you guys know what I mean. I might stream a little bit tomorrow and do some trading. And then you guys might not remember, streaming next week will be wonky because I will be doing some work. I clean Monday, and then like the rest of the week I'm helping my dad do some oh my God. I'm helping my dad get ready to start renovating my uncle's. We're pulling up floorboards, pulling up carpet, that kind of stuff. Swap you. Yes, it's a weird thing, I know. swap you. Okay, let's clear out some Cubone real fast. Guess I could technically do this backwards. I do it a bit faster if I'm going from the bottom up. So I did clear out a bunch of Cubone the other day, so... I had a laugh. I had a dream last night that for like Christmas / my birthday, I got this little truck. And when I say little truck, it was like the Volkswagen Beetle of trucks. And apparently it's one of those vehicles that you can drive, but you don't exactly need a license for, and so long as you're not taking it on like the freeway. And it got bought for me so I could like just run to town and stuff. And of course, you know, this is a dream, so I'm going the next town over where I work, aka, you know, the old restaurant where I worked that shows up in my dreams on occasion. And it was so dumb because they bought this little truck for like $300. Like Tonka truck, okay? One of those Power Wheels trucks. But it is so funny because it's like, oh yes, we got you this truck to go to work in. And then someone stole it because they'd wanted to get one for like their 5-year-old. But they were out whenever they went to get them, so we're just gonna steal yours. It was a dumb dream, okay? Check summary real fast. Aw, she's cute. Going to add to party. I'm gonna pop down here and I would stick 5 in there, but having my Gyarados in does make defeating Brock's Aerodactyl a bit easier. No, I don't need Pokeballs. I want to sell all the candies I just got. Being attacked by a fly. Probably could have waited to sell these, but that's fine. So I love how I sent him like 100 and something Cubone and he gave me 4 candies. Oh, I need to save. Let me save real fast. I don't figure it will take me long to evolve all the Cubone. 4, maybe 5 battles, depending on who I'm battling and, you know, who I have in my party. Like, I have 2 Pokemon in for the fight with Brock, but I'd only need like my Venusaur for Misty, which means I could put 5 in, and only my Sandslash for Surge, which means I could have 5 in, and then so on and so forth, and yada yada yada. Okay, it might take a bit more than this fight with Brock, because none of them have leveled up yet. I don't know, we'll see. They should be about to level up, though. I mean, Christ, I had such a big chain going, I was getting them all leveled up in a few catches. Alright, it might take Brock and Misty. I forgot I could hit him with Thunderbolt. Like, legit, just straight up forgot. Hey, seriously, you guys should have been up to like at least 1 level by now. There we go. Yeah, so I was wrong. It'll be Brock and Misty. Alright, let's go fight Misty. Let me heal my Pokemon real fast. Poor Ada's Vine Whip was getting down low. I'm ready, Misty. Let's go. Hi, dog. I hope you're having a good day. Ah. My toes were wanting to cramp. Good. I'm glad you're having a good day. Oh, you ho! Oh, never mind. My poor Venusaur was frozen for about 5 seconds. Alright, 3 down, 2 to go. Okay then, Ada, you being a powerhouse right now. Fly. There we go. Might evolve the rest of these off stream. I thought it would take about 1 gym battle each to get them up to 26, but if it's gonna take 2, then I think it'd just be easier to do it without when I'm not streaming. No wait, they evolve at 28, don't they? Dang it. I'm thinking 26. Okay, so we're not finished yet. It's fine, we won. Don't we have a couple of rare candies? Oh, okay, I guess I don't. Nope, I need over here. I'm gonna swap out Ada. This Penny. Wait, fly. Excuse me. Mood, Pikachu, mood. Excuse me. Wrong door. The Lieutenant Surge fight tends to go pretty fast. Just now noticed the little Pikachu tail on his sleeve. Go away, fly. Here in a minute he will land and I will be able to swat him. Nope. Let's go. Surge down. Two, three, four. Alright, one more fight. I might pop down and do Blade. Actually, no, Penny can stay up front. Surge in his weird little game show. Excuse me. I'll say this, Gen 1 did do fairly decent about having a fairly equal amount of Pokemon of each type. Like, there's some that lagged a little bit, like dragons and stuff not, but it was still, they still had enough variety to give each of the gym leaders a okay team. Still kind of waiting for our Eevee Mimic Pokemon. To one that isn't like Applin. And I say Applin because it's got 3 different evolution lines. There we go. Oh, fly. Evolve the Cubones, and I think that'll be it for today. I have more Cubone I need to evolve, but that'll be quicker and easier to do just in my own time. He's kind of a nice lime green. Maybe a smidge darker than lime green. Sorry, honey. You know, you don't get a new move. You're for the collection, not for fighting. Excuse me. Nope, we're gonna keep old moves for all of you. All my normal Cubone evolving into Marowak or trade fodder for the Alolan Marowak hunt. There we go. Baseline finished. So let's see. Okay, that's 11. That's not too bad. That. For some reason it doesn't quite like to go all the way over. Alright guys, I need to go do some dishes. I'm gonna end here for today. I will see you guys Monday evening, because I work most of the week next week during the day, so I will be streaming in the evenings next week. So I hope the rest of your guys' weekend goes good, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.